Hello, welcome to Quick Tips with SWOOD with A-Rod. Here's a cool one for you. I actually just learned this tip not too long ago, and it's kind of revolutionized how I go about adjusting these frames. So I was excited to share this with y'all. So we have a frame here. This bottom panel is currently aligned with the mid partition and attached to this right side. Design intent change, and now this bottom shelf needs to run between both of these panels. How do we go about that? So basically, what you could do, you click on this panel, go to Edit Panel, and there is a relationship between the distance of this mid partition and this right side panel. And when I click on this length, you can see the panels that it's made in between. So basically, the distance between these two panels is equal to the length of this panel. We want to break that and reestablish it between our left side and our right side. So to do that, I'll go ahead, click on this X to delete that relationship, and now it's gone. I'll go ahead and hit check. And now I want to reestablish a new relationship. So I need to find some planes to do that. So what I'll do, I'll click on this panel and find the plane that I want to mate to. So I'm looking at this bottom plane. I'll go ahead and illuminate that. And I'll click on this left plane, and this left panel actually, and find the top plane. And that's the right one, so I'll illuminate that as well. So we now have our two planes that we want to mate to. And what we're going to do, we're going to click on that bottom panel again. We'll click on Edit Panel, and we're going to select both of our planes that we want to build a new length relationship with. And we'll go ahead, once we have those two selected, hit this green plus, and my length has been updated. So now the length of my panel is the same distance as the distance between these two planes. So now I'm going to hit OK. The reason why my plane or my panel is sticking out the side of the frame have to do with the mate relationships between this panel and the midplane. And to check that, I'll go ahead and click on this panel. I'll go to Property Manager, and I'm looking for that relationship that's causing the panel to grow out the side. So I'm looking through, and I find this one here. So okay, so I know that I need to suppress this relationship, and when I do that, now this panel it's floating free in that degree. So now what I want to do is mate it into place. So I'm going to select the edge of that panel, and I'm going to select the side of this panel, and I'll go ahead and hit this coincident mate. So when I do that, that panel is now adjusted into space. It's fully defined now, and now when I change the dimension of my frame, my panel should move along with it. It is now parametrically driven. So let me verify that. I'll go to Edit Frame. My current width is 45 inches, so if I make this 65, go ahead and do that. Boom, there we go. And that plane is now moving parametrically between those two panels. So yeah, for more tips, stay tuned for more videos with SWOOD with A-Rod.